Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to talk about something that can change your life. Big dreams. We all have them. Those ideas, those visions, those goals that push us forward, that make us feel unstoppable even when things get tough. But let me tell you this, big dreams aren't for the faint of heart. They're for the bold, the brave, and the relentless. Dreaming big is about pushing beyond what feels comfortable or achievable at first glance. When you dream big, you are envisioning something so grand that it may seem impossible to some, and even a little scary to you at times. But that's exactly where the magic happens. The bigger the dream, the more it will stretch you, challenge you, and transform you. Big dreams aren't just about achieving something for yourself. They're about changing the game, breaking boundaries, and leaving a lasting impact on the world. Whether it's creating a successful business, helping millions of people, or even simply pushing yourself to become the best version of you, big dreams are what fuel progress and innovation. It's important to note that dreaming big doesn't mean unrealistic thinking. It's about vision. It's about seeing potential where others see obstacles. Big dreams often involve making something out of nothing, taking risks, and stepping out into unknown territory. But the journey is where the greatest rewards lie. When you have a big dream, it becomes your guiding star, giving you direction and focus. And the beautiful thing is, your big dream will evolve as you grow, allowing you to continuously reach for greater heights. So don't be afraid to dream big, because even if you don't hit that ultimate target, you will achieve far more than you ever imagined. But starting small doesn't mean thinking small. It means taking those giant dreams and breaking them down into manageable, actionable steps. Every big success story begins with the first small action, whether it's writing the first page of a novel, making the first sale of your business, or taking the first step toward physical fitness. Small actions create momentum and build a foundation upon which bigger things are constructed. Big dreams can seem overwhelming, especially when you don't know where to begin. Starting small allows you to make progress without feeling paralyzed by the enormity of your dream. By taking small, consistent actions, you are slowly but surely laying the groundwork for your big vision. Don't be afraid to start where you are. The first step might be imperfect, but it's necessary. As you move forward, you will refine your approach and learn from your experiences. Small wins, however insignificant they may seem at first, will lead to big victories over time. Starting small also gives you the opportunity to gain experience, build confidence, and create a habit of progress. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you focus only on the grand finale, but when you focus on the small actions and improvements, you'll find joy in the process. The journey will become just as rewarding as the destination. Self-belief is the fuel that propels you forward on your journey toward achieving your dreams. If you don't believe in yourself, it will be almost impossible to convince others to believe in you. Confidence in your abilities is not just about ego. It's about understanding your worth and trusting that you have the strength, intelligence, and drive to make things happen. When you believe in yourself, you can face adversity with resilience. You will know that you are capable of overcoming setbacks, learning from mistakes, and growing stronger through each challenge. This mindset is vital because the journey toward big dreams is rarely a smooth one. The ability to trust your own capabilities will help you endure tough times and maintain focus. Believing in yourself also means being your own biggest cheerleader. You have to lift yourself up when the world seems to be pulling you down. It means trusting in your vision even when others doubt you. There will always be skeptics and naysayers, but none of that matters when you are grounded in your belief in your dream and your ability to achieve it. Self-belief also involves self-compassion. The road to big dreams is filled with mistakes, missteps, and times when you feel like giving up. But when you believe in yourself, you understand that these moments are part of the process. They don't define you, they refine you. Challenges are inevitable on the path to success. They are not obstacles. They are opportunities in disguise. When you pursue big dreams, you will face difficulties that test your resilience, creativity, and resourcefulness. Instead of avoiding these challenges, embrace them as part of the journey. Every challenge you face helps you grow, develop new skills, and gain the experience necessary to achieve. One of the most empowering things you can do is to change your perspective on challenges. Instead of seeing them as setbacks, see them as the universe's way of preparing you for the greatness ahead. Each challenge holds a valuable lesson, whether it's about perseverance, problem solving, or learning to adapt. When you embrace challenges, you stop fearing failure. Instead, you see failure as a part of success. The most successful people in the world have faced immense challenges, some even catastrophic. What separates them from the rest is their ability to view challenges as growth opportunities rather than reasons to quit. Facing challenges also builds confidence. Each time you overcome a hurdle, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling more than you thought. This is what prepares you for the even bigger challenges that will come your way as you move closer to your big dreams. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a critical component of it. No one has ever achieved something great without experiencing failure along the way. In fact, failure is often the most powerful teacher you will have. It forces you to reflect, reassess, and adjust your approach. If you allow failure to stop you, you will never reach your full potential. But if you learn from it and keep moving forward, you will come out stronger on the other side. Every time you fail, you gain more wisdom. You learn what doesn't work, which is just as valuable as knowing what does. The key is to never give up. Don't let failure define you. Think about the most successful people in history. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. These failures didn't stop them from chasing their dreams. They used failure as fuel to improve and move closer to success. Failure is not an end, but a beginning. When you fail, you are simply one step closer to success. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep going. Many people unknowingly place limits on themselves based on past experiences, societal expectations, or what they believe is possible. But to achieve big dreams, you need to think beyond limits. The only real limits are the ones you place on yourself. If you want to reach the highest potential, you need to train your mind to break free from any limitations you've previously accepted. Thinking beyond limits means refusing to believe that something is impossible simply because it hasn't been done yet, or because people around you say it can't be done. It requires you to embrace a mindset of possibility, where every challenge is viewed as an opportunity, every setback is a lesson, and every no is an invitation to find another way. Start by questioning the limits you've imposed on yourself. Ask yourself, why do I think this can't be done? What's stopping me from taking the next step? When you begin to look beyond these boundaries, you'll open doors to new opportunities that you may not have seen before. Thinking beyond limits also involves being flexible and creative in how you approach problems. It means finding innovative ways to overcome obstacles rather than succumbing to the thought that something is too difficult or impossible. In today's world, with advancements in technology, communication, and understanding, there is very little that is beyond our reach. Persistence is the ability to keep going in the face of adversity. It's about having the will to continue even when the journey gets tough, the path seems unclear, or progress feels too slow. The road to achieving big dreams is often long and filled with challenges. Success doesn't happen overnight. And if you stop before reaching your goal, you'll never know how close you were to success. Persistence is what separates dreamers from achievers. It's easy to start something, but the real test comes when obstacles arise. It's easy to be enthusiastic at the beginning, but persistence is what sustains you when that enthusiasm wanes. Persistence requires a mindset of not giving up. No matter how many times you fail, get knocked down, or face rejection. Being persistent doesn't mean blindly continuing on a path that isn't working. It means staying focused on your goal and finding new ways to reach it, adjusting your methods when necessary, but never quitting. When you're persistent, you push through difficult days, you learn from setbacks, and you continue to move forward one step at a time. The key is to trust that persistence always pays off in the end. Remember, it's often when you're about to give up that the breakthrough happens. If you persist, you'll get closer to your goal than you ever imagined. Clarity is essential when pursuing any dream, particularly big dreams. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get distracted or lose motivation along the way. A clear vision acts as your guiding light. It defines your purpose and gives you a sense of direction. Your vision should inspire and challenge you, helping you stay focused on the bigger picture and avoid getting bogged down by temporary setbacks. When you're pursuing a big dream, distractions will come, life will happen, and obstacles will arise. But when you have a crystal clear vision of what you want, those distractions will lose their power. The vision keeps you grounded, reminding you why you're doing this and where you want to go. Take time to visualize what you want to achieve in detail. Write it down, draw it, or even create a vision board that represents your goals. The more specific and detailed your vision is, the clearer your path will be. This doesn't mean your vision won't evolve. Your big dream might shift as you grow, but it's important to know what you're working toward so that each action you take is aligned with that goal. Having a clear vision also helps you maintain focus during tough times. When things get challenging, remind yourself of your why and the vision you are working toward. It will reignite your passion and push you forward even when the going gets tough. Success is built on small, consistent actions. Big dreams are not achieved through bursts of effort, but through sustained, consistent effort over time. Consistency is what builds momentum and sets you on the path to success. It's the day in, day out effort that transforms your dreams from ideas into tangible reality. Consistency doesn't mean you need to be perfect. It means that you show up every day, put in the work, and keep moving toward your goal. Even on days when you don't feel like it, consistency will keep you on track. Small efforts, compounded over time, lead to extraordinary results. This is especially important when pursuing something big and ambitious. When you're chasing large dreams, it's easy to get discouraged if you only focus on the end goal. But when you focus on making consistent progress, you'll realize that every small step is moving you closer. These small actions add up in ways that can seem invisible at first, but will eventually lead to massive success. Consistency also helps you build habits. When your actions become habitual, you're more likely to stick with them long term, making the pursuit of your dream part of your daily routine. The consistency of effort is often the difference between those who achieve big dreams and those who don't. The people you choose to surround yourself with will have a profound impact on your ability to achieve your big dreams. Positivity breeds positivity. When you surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals, they will inspire and motivate you. They'll help you push through difficult times and remind you of your potential when self-doubt creeps in. On the other hand, negativity, whether it comes from friends, family, or your own inner critic, can drain your energy and diminish your belief in your dreams. Negative people can subtly or not so subtly convince you to settle for less or worse, give up on your dreams altogether. Positive relationships are essential for sustaining motivation. Choose to be around people who uplift you, encourage your growth, and believe in your vision. Seek mentors who have walked the path you wish to travel. They can offer invaluable wisdom and insight. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your ambition, passion, and values. Their energy will inspire you to keep going, especially when the road gets tough. At the same time, guard your own attitude and energy. Positivity starts within, and if you maintain an optimistic outlook and take proactive steps toward your dreams, you'll radiate positivity that will attract the right people into your life. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to achieving big dreams. It stops people from taking action, from trying new things, and from stepping out of their comfort zones. Fear can show up as doubt, worry, anxiety, or even self-sabotage. But fear doesn't have to be the enemy. It can be a powerful signal that you're on the verge of something great. To overcome fear, you first need to recognize it and understand its role. Fear is often tied to the unknown, and chasing big dreams means stepping into unfamiliar territory. Fear is a natural response to taking risks, but it doesn't have to control you. The key to overcoming fear is to face it. When you move forward despite your fears, you start to build courage. The more you face your fear, the less power it holds over you. And as you experience small wins and build confidence, you'll see that most of the things you fear are not as scary as they seem. Another important aspect of overcoming fear is reframing it. Instead of seeing fear as something to avoid, see it as a sign that you're growing, evolving, and stretching your limits. Fear means you're on the edge of transformation and you're about to experience something new. When you embrace fear, you're one step closer to breaking through to success. Focus is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal when working toward big dreams. It's incredibly easy to get distracted, whether by the opinions of others, shiny new opportunities, or even your own fears and doubts. However, staying focused on your big dream is crucial because it ensures you don't get sidetracked by distractions that can delay or derail your progress. Focus means being clear about what matters most and committing to that goal, even when things get tough or when you're tempted to divert your attention. When you have a clear sense of purpose, the distractions will seem less enticing. You'll recognize them for what they are: temporary detours that can pull you away from your destination. The key to staying focused is setting priorities. Focus on the tasks that move you forward toward your big dream and minimize time spent on things that don't. While it's important to take breaks and recharge, be intentional about how you spend your time. Whether it's avoiding social media, saying no to unnecessary meetings, or reducing time spent on irrelevant activities, keeping your focus sharp will speed up your progress. Maintaining focus also means dealing with setbacks in a constructive way. When challenges arise, don't let them distract you from your ultimate vision. Instead, use them as opportunities to reassess and refocus. Resilience and persistence, combined with laser focus, will lead you to success. Change is inevitable, especially when you are working toward big dreams. The world around you is constantly evolving, and the path you set out on may not always be the same as the one you imagined. However, your ability to adapt to change is what will determine your ultimate success. Adapting to change doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means being flexible enough to adjust your approach as necessary. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to try something new. If the world around you shifts, rather than fighting it, look for opportunities to align with the changes. Change can bring fresh ideas, new challenges, and unexpected opportunities. The more adaptable you are, the more you'll be able to thrive in a constantly evolving environment. One example of adapting to change is the business world. Many successful entrepreneurs have pivoted their business models multiple times before finding the one that worked. Whether it's adjusting to market demands, responding to customer feedback, or embracing technological advances, flexibility is key to long-term success. It's also important to remember that change can sometimes feel uncomfortable or uncertain, but rather than seeing it as a threat, view it as an invitation to grow. Adaptation requires open-mindedness, a willingness to learn, and the courage to step into the unknown. The ability to adapt to change is one of the most valuable skills you can develop as you work toward your big dreams. One of the most detrimental things you can do on your journey to success is compare yourself to others. While it's natural to look at someone else's achievements and wonder why you haven't reached the same milestones, comparison only breeds doubt, jealousy, and insecurity. It pulls you away from your own path and distracts you from your unique journey. It's important to recognize that everyone's timeline is different. Just because someone else is ahead of you doesn't mean you're falling behind. They have their own set of challenges, experiences, and circumstances just as you do. Comparing your progress to theirs only serves to undermine your confidence and make you feel inadequate. Your path is yours alone, and it's important to honor that. Instead of comparing, focus on your own growth and progress. Celebrate your small victories, no matter how minor they may seem. Recognize that success is a long-term journey, not a race. Every step you take, no matter how small, is one step closer to achieving your dream. Keep your eyes on your own goals and trust that you are moving in the right direction. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help bring your big dreams to life. The mind has a remarkable ability to manifest what it focuses on, and visualizing your success can help make it a reality. By vividly imagining yourself achieving your goal, you not only reinforce your belief in it, but you also mentally rehearse the steps it will take to get there. The key to effective visualization is detail. Picture yourself at the finish line of your big dream and think about every sensory detail. What does success feel like? What does it look like? What emotions are you experiencing? The more specific and detailed your visualization, the more real and attainable it will feel. Visualization also has a practical benefit. By mentally rehearsing the steps to success, you prime your brain for action. You begin to think more strategically, making choices that align with your goal. It can serve as motivation, especially when challenges arise, by reminding you of the end goal and the rewards you'll reap from your hard work. Athletes, for example, have used visualization for decades. Before a big game or event, they mentally rehearse their movements, strategies, and success. This not only calms their nerves, but also boosts their confidence and performance. You can use this same technique in your pursuit of big dreams to stay motivated and focused. Risk-taking doesn't mean recklessness. It means stepping outside your comfort zone and doing things that scare you. It's about making decisions that can either lead to great success or valuable lessons, knowing that you are learning and growing along the way. In fact, many of the greatest success stories in history are built on calculated risks that required courage and belief. Taking risks also requires resilience. Not every risk will lead to immediate success, but even when they don't pay off, they provide invaluable lessons that bring you closer to your dream. What you learn from taking risks is just as important as the risks themselves. Whether you succeed or fail, you'll gain experience that will prepare you for even bigger risks in the future. Remember that some of the world's most innovative companies and ideas were built on taking risks. Whether it was Steve Jobs creating the iPhone, Elon Musk launching SpaceX, or Walt Disney creating Disneyland, these risk takers were not afraid to fail. Instead, they embraced failure as part of their growth process. Balancing hard work and relaxation is essential when pursuing big dreams. While it's crucial to put in the effort required to achieve your goals, it's equally important to take breaks and make time for fun. Overworking yourself can lead to burnout, stress, and loss of motivation. But when you allow yourself time to recharge, you'll return to your work with renewed energy and creativity. The concept of work hard, play hard is about creating balance in your life. Set aside time to enjoy the things that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's spending time with family, traveling, pursuing hobbies, or simply resting, when you make time for play, you can return to your work with a clear mind and a positive attitude. Remember, you are more than your work. While your dreams are important, you must also nurture your well-being. A healthy mind and body will allow you to be more productive and creative, and ultimately more successful. Strive for a lifestyle that honors both hard work and play. On the journey toward big dreams, it's easy to get fixated on the end goal and forget to appreciate the progress you're making along the way. However, celebrating small wins is crucial. These smaller achievements help to keep you motivated, remind you of how far you've come, and reinforce your belief that success is possible. Celebrating small wins doesn't mean you're settling for mediocrity. It means acknowledging the hard work, effort, and commitment you've put into reaching your goal. Every step forward, no matter how minor it seems, deserves recognition. These small wins are the building blocks that create momentum toward your larger dream. For example, if your goal is to write a book, celebrating small wins could include completing a chapter, writing a certain number of words each day, or getting positive feedback from a beta reader. These milestones give you something to look forward to and help you stay motivated when the going gets tough. Small wins also build confidence, proving to you that you are capable of achieving even more. Celebrating your progress reminds you that the journey itself is worth appreciating. When you focus only on the final goal, you risk missing out on the personal growth and enjoyment that come from the process. Take the time to reflect on your progress, reward yourself, and acknowledge your efforts. This practice not only boosts morale, but also helps you stay focused on your long-term vision. Staying humble doesn't mean downplaying your success or hiding your achievements. It means recognizing that your accomplishments are the result of hard work, perseverance, and often the support of others. Humility is about understanding that no one achieves success entirely on their own. We all stand on the shoulders of those who have helped, mentored, or inspired us along the way. As you work toward big dreams, it's important to remain grounded and avoid letting success inflate your ego. The moment you lose humility is the moment you start to stop learning. Humility opens the door to continuous growth. It allows you to be open to feedback, accept help from others, and acknowledge that there is always more to learn. Staying humble also helps you maintain strong relationships with others. When you are humble, people are more likely to support you, collaborate with you, and offer advice. It helps to build trust and respect, which are essential when you're working towards something big. People appreciate humility because it shows a sense of gratitude, self-awareness, and respect for the journey, not just the destination. Lastly, staying humble reminds you to enjoy the process rather than become overly focused on the end result. It helps you appreciate the small wins, the challenges, and the lessons learned along the way. Success is about growth and contribution, and humility ensures that you remain aligned with your greater purpose. Discipline is the cornerstone of achieving big dreams. No matter how passionate or motivated you are, without discipline, success becomes elusive. Discipline is the ability to stick to a plan, take consistent action, and stay focused on your long-term vision, even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to let distractions, procrastination, and setbacks derail you, but discipline ensures you continue to make progress even on the tough days. Being disciplined requires structure and self-control. You need to establish a routine, set boundaries, and hold yourself accountable. This might mean setting aside time each day to work on your dream, prioritizing tasks, and resisting the temptation to procrastinate or give in to distractions. It's about making your goal a priority and committing to daily actions that bring you closer to it. The benefits of discipline are clear. It builds momentum, helps you manage time effectively, and leads to tangible results. Discipline isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter, staying consistent, making each day count. It requires sacrifices, such as limiting distractions or forgoing short-term pleasures in order to achieve long-term success. But discipline doesn't just apply to work, it also applies to your mindset. It's about consistently choosing to focus on your dreams, even when it's difficult or tempting to give up. Staying disciplined doesn't mean you won't face obstacles. It means you keep going regardless, with the confidence that your hard work will pay off in the end. Patience is one of the most important qualities you can cultivate on the road to big dreams. Success doesn't happen overnight, and your big dreams are no exception. It's easy to get discouraged when progress seems slow or when results aren't immediate. However, impatience often leads to rash decisions, frustration, and burnout. Patience helps you stay steady and calm, trusting that success is a gradual process. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey toward any big dream, but rather than viewing it as something to fear or avoid, embrace failure as a valuable teacher. Every failure offers a lesson, whether it's about your strategies, mindset, or abilities. Learning to see failure through this lens helps you build resilience, improve your skills, and ultimately reach your goals. It's crucial to understand that failure does not define you. Failing at something doesn't make you a failure. It simply means you tried something that didn't work as expected. The key to growth is analyzing what went wrong, learning from the experience, and adjusting your approach moving forward. The more you can detach your self-worth from your failures, the more you'll be able to learn from them and use them to propel yourself forward. In fact, many of the world's most successful individuals have failed numerous times before finding success. The famous light bulb moment of Thomas Edison came after countless failed attempts. He didn't see those failures as defeat, but as valuable steps in his learning process. By embracing failure as a natural part of success, you free yourself from the fear of making mistakes and open yourself to the growth that comes with taking risks. Self-belief is the foundation of achieving big dreams. If you don't believe in your abilities and the potential of your dream, it will be incredibly difficult to summon the strength and motivation to keep going. Confidence in your skills and vision gives you the courage to take action, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Believing in yourself starts with self-awareness, understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and potential. It's about accepting who you are and where you're at, while also recognizing that you have the ability to evolve and grow. This self-awareness breeds confidence, allowing you to take bold steps toward your dream. It's easy to doubt yourself, especially when faced with challenges or when others question your vision. But remember, your belief in yourself is more powerful than any external doubt. Every time you achieve something, no matter how small, you build your self-belief. You prove to yourself that you're capable of taking on challenges and succeeding. Self-belief doesn't mean being arrogant or overconfident. It means having an inner trust that no matter the obstacles, you have the strength, skills, and resources to make your dream a reality. When you believe in yourself, you cultivate the resilience needed to keep going even when things get tough. Remember, no effort is too small if it contributes to your big goal. The key is to keep moving forward and never stop making progress, even if that progress is slower than you'd like. Every step you take brings you one step closer to the dream you're working to achieve. Commitment is the foundation of every big achievement. It's not enough to simply have a dream, you must be fully committed to it. Commitment is about making a promise to yourself that you will pursue your dream no matter the challenges, the setbacks, or the obstacles that come your way. When you're committed to your vision, you refuse to give up when things get tough. You maintain your focus on the goal no matter how long it takes. Commitment is what helps you persevere through difficult times and stay connected to your purpose. It means waking up every day with the determination to take another step forward, even if the path seems uncertain. Staying committed also involves trusting the process and believing that the hard work you're putting in will eventually pay off. It requires discipline, resilience, and a strong sense of purpose. When you're truly committed to your big dream, you embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as roadblocks. In the end, commitment is what turns a dream into a reality. It's the unwavering dedication to achieving something that matters to you. And it's the most powerful driver of success. Stay committed to your vision and keep moving forward with the knowledge that your hard work will eventually lead to the fulfillment of your dreams. Your dreams are bigger than you can imagine, and they are waiting for you to chase them. Big dreams will challenge you, scare you, and test you, but when you commit to them, nothing can stand in your way. Don't settle for average. Go after your big dreams with everything you've got. Because when you do, you'll realize that the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning. Let's make those dreams a reality. Keep moving forward and always aim for the stars. Thank you.